Luigi the First basically is a kid from Omonde. Grew up in Omonde, born and bred, currently based in Cape Town. Just a kid with nappy head, likes wearing three-quarter pants. Lanky motherfucker, but that's who I am.
Alright, the First E.P. We've been hearing about it for over a year now. A lot of anticipation, especially from people who really, really love your music. What can they expect from this, the First E.P., as compared to the stuff that's already on your SoundCloud and what they already know you for?
People can expect a lot more of me, who I am, where I'm from. Lyricism, flows. It's just an EP that's very conceptual and it's well-rounded, and everyone, the people that do relate to this will definitely relate to it, and it will hit them home for sure.
Alright, so you talk about how well-rounded your EP is. Then describe to us what the sound is.
So what I learned from my engineer is that the sound, that especially when I heard the beats, it was similar to orchestra. It was very orchestral, if I should put it that way. And there's a lot of pianos, which I love, the drums. It really brought out, it made me rap. Like, I had no choice but to rap on all the tracks, and I put my life on it. It's basically therapeutic because each and every song is everything I've been through. Every song has its own concept, and the concept of each and every song fits to the EP.
You keep talking about rapping, you keep mentioning that. Why is that such a huge deal for you, especially in 2019? Why is it a big deal for Luigi to be a rapper's rapper in 2019?
Because I feel like a lot of my peers, they usually get sucked into the bottleneck environment where everyone's just doing music because they're doing it for the swag. But I'm really doing something that I want people to relate to. I want an 18-year-old to hear my music and be like, yo, I respect that, I relate to this, I can hear myself in the music, and that's gonna make the music and the project last for long.
Okay, this project is extremely personal. You speak about your sister who passed away, you speak about your sister and her troubles now, brutally. You also speak about your mom as well. Why is it important for you, Luigi, to be so open about what's going on in your life immediately, especially at such a young age, instead of rapping about being in the club and shit?
Because I feel like, firstly, a lot of kids my age do go through the same problems that I'm going through. I'm not a one-man island. There are a lot of kids that are going through what I'm going through. And the reason why I mention my sisters, my moms, is because they're the people that I grew up around. They're the people that I know. They're the people that know me. And for me to basically rap about them a lot is to show them, my appreciation for them. And also because I feel like when people hear my story, it's going to give them the confidence to want to rap about, their stories, or maybe talk about it, or maybe even create a sense of appreciation around family, friends, and basically just expressing it through music.
Okay, dope. Luigi, we also know that you haven't been rapping for that long, really. So how can you describe to people your short journey in this rap thing?
My journey so far has been, I won't lie, it's been a movie. I've met a lot of people. It's been like an emotional ride, because there are some times where I felt disappointed, where I felt like I wanted to stop rapping because, I was trying to find my feet, my sound. And I met an engineer who was really like a big brother to me, who's known me for long. So it was basically easy for me to do music with him because he understood where I came from, he understood my upbringing, and together the combination of me and him was, for me, I felt comfortable every time I was in the studio. I could talk about whatever. That's why my EP sounds the way it sounds now, because he basically made me comfortable with being myself. So I was able to put myself on my tape, and that's why it sounds the way that it does.
Okay. So what do you expect people to get from the First EP? Obviously, we know that you want them to be relating to it and all of that. But at the end of the day, what does success mean to you when it comes to the First EP? What will constitute it?
So basically, what I want people to get from the EP is, stay true to yourself. Always put some time, invest some time in it, don't rush anything. So basically patience and perseverance is what I want people to get from this, because a lot of people that know me know that, you know, I've been recording this EP since 2017, and the fact that it's only coming out now is because, you know, I put my time into it. And success to me with regards to this EP would be, you know, a message spreading out. You know, I wanted to influence other rappers that hear it to also be comfortable to, you know, do something different, because there's a whole lot, the industry is saturated with a lot of trap, and, you know, everyone's trying to do the same thing, and you can see with a lot of people that they're not comfortable. So I just want people to get that feeling that, you know what, it's okay to have a sound, know who your engineer is, know your kind of beats, know where you're taking your music to, know who you want to reach, and yeah.
Okay. Lastly, Luigi, when it comes to the first EP, right, and it's a year from now, right, the first EP's dropped, the people love it, everything is cool. What does that mean then for Luigi as an artist? What does the future hold, barring, or let's say if his things go well? What does the future hold for Luigi?
I'd just like to see myself in a better place. You know, obviously I'm gonna put more time and effort into my music, but I'd just like to hear progression, and I'd like people to hear me grow, because this is my first EP. I've dropped other music that people have heard, but I want people to hear growth more than anything, so that they can hear the level of maturity, you know, as the EP progresses. And I just want to learn more about myself, about music, about the industry. And if I can see myself in a place where I know more than I do now, even though I'm not famous, I'll appreciate it just because of this project.